And welcome to Season 4, Episode 1 of Sons of Anarchy. Last episode was an absolute blast, as you may have all seen. The finale episode of Season 3 was just amazing, and the main twister towards the end. It may have got some of you thinking, what's this story here towards the end, what's going on? And then the little twist was really good. And the writing in this show is just so amazing that if any of you were watching this for the first time, I don't think you would have expected that to happen. But anyways, like I said, it was a really good season last season. I thoroughly enjoyed it. There were some episodes, if you heard, that was a bit quiet. In some of the talking parts, that was literally just me trying to respect, as I was spending time with my family at that point. And my sleeping pattern is all over the place. I'm up at 2 in the morning sometimes. I'm asleep at 10, 11 o'clock in the morning sometimes. But it can be all over the place every day at the moment, so my sleeping pattern was really messed up, and was just trying to respect the other members of the family in the place at the time. That was literally it. So yeah, if you do realise I was a bit quiet during those points, that is why, but all the rest of the episode worked out smooth, so that was completely fine. But we are going into Season 4 as what you would expect. The club is gone to prison, to jail. Season 4, I think another prison season, or a prison season, or going into another prison episode, I think that would be a bit too much, considering they just had one in Season 2. So hopefully they get released pretty quick. That's the plan. I wouldn't suspect they'd keep them in there for long, because what is the point in that? So they were going to prison for the assault charges that happened to Zobel, and yeah, they should hopefully be getting released, and we should start seeing things spice up now with some like new rules and things. Unser's retiring, so there should be a new police department, so it's really going to kick off. I'm not going to spoil it at all. I'm going to say this in a way that's going to excite you a bit. This season is where it all kicks off. I know I've said that for like Season 2 and Season 3, but this season is the main one where you really start to see how things change into the way they do things. That's as much more as I can say. If I say any more than that, I'm kind of giving it away. So I've kind of got to keep that on the down low. But I've said enough. All the support has been great through Season 3 and Season 2, even Season 1. I know the support will be 10 times more better in this one. I just want to get into it and not waste any time, so let's just watch it. It's
good to see you on this side, brother.
Shit, listen, man. Big day for both of us, huh?
Wouldn't do without you.
I knew you'd vote in when I was gone, you pussy.
So the Sons are out. They are out of prison, and they have returned to Charming.
All alone, that takes your soul. You're on your own. Gotta look this life in the eye.
Well, now, if you're the welcoming committee, I was kind of hoping for flowers. Maybe a bundt cake.
I'm sorry. No cake.
The hell is this, man?
Just a friendly heads up. Charming is now under the jurisdiction of the San Joaquin Sheriff's Department.
I'm guessing that's you.
Lieutenant Roosevelt. The conditions of your release state that no gang colors or identifying clothing may be worn in public.
We're not a gang. We're a motorcycle club.
The federal government disagrees. So the next time I see any one of you who got out today wearing cuts, well, they'll belong to me.
Hey. History's dead, sweetheart. It's gotta stay that way.
Say hi to Daddy.
How you doing, all right?
Hi, baby. Oh, I'm so glad you're home.
Good to have you back, Clay.
Holy shit, Jackie, you got digits. You grow those?
It's Gemma.
Yeah, bottom fingers. Those shitty little nubs were freaking me out.
Were you freaking around? Were you?
Assistant U.S. Attorney. I have a card here somewhere. I was hoping maybe you could stop by later. Want to bounce a few things off of you.
Okay. Officially?
Yes?
No, there are a lot of important things to accomplish here in Charming. I'm just trying to keep everyone focused on those goals.
I understand. I understand. And I appreciate that.
The jelly bean lounge.
Was it Russians and strippers?
Hey, it's strippers. We've been to the jelly bean. It's horse meat and a G-string.
I love it too. And the freak circle is complete.
Marching on. Hey. It's a very big day. So let's get it done.
Peace of mind. That way you say anything about what you see, I strip your badge and throw you in jail. Some of these faces may be familiar. Oh, one of that law.
Racketeer Influence and Corrupt Organization Act. You really think you're going to be able to use RICO against the Sons?
The MC's become a major distributor for a group of real IRA members, modestly self-titled the Irish Kings. Pun intended.
So how do the Russians fit in?
The Russians were providing a safe house for O'Phelan in exchange for guns.
Have someone on the inside.
FBI agent Ronald Wursky. Been undercover with the Russians for over a year now. He's very close to becoming Putlova's number 2.
We'll be able to get tape on Putlova buying and selling illegal arms. And in one broad stroke, we will take down the ROC, and by association, the real IRA and the Sons of Anarchy.
Count me in.
Business, right? Yeah. I'm glad we could settle all that.
We're gonna wanna see the new merch, get familiar with it.
I wanted to bring it here.
We got some local eyes on us. We're hoping we could see him tonight.
I thought tonight was a celebration.
Yeah, we thought it'd be a good cover to get away.
Of course.
So we'll see you at the party.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Well, here's to a long and profitable relationship.
Na zdrowie.
Upton died on me in there.
Well, if I did, knocking louder ain't gonna help.
Wrong with you?
Just, living the dream. Does Clay know about me and Della splitting up?
Yeah. I don't think he's privy to your new rock star lifestyle, however. Noticed your plants weren't doing so well out there.
Yeah, everything is just kind of dying on me.
That you tried to kill them, that they were fleeing out of fear. Then they'll try to sue us for assault.
Yes, sir.
Wursky, the Sons are meeting at the warehouse tonight, checking out the Russian operation. Should I put a team nearby, wire it up?
No, it's not risky. Sounds like it's just a show and tell. Let them all get friendly. One big happy family.
Sounds like someone else wants a shot at those puppies.
Sweetie. Are you?
I love you, Tara. I've loved you since I was 16. No one else would have bailed. Clay's hands are going. His days are numbered. When he steps down, he loses sway. That's when I get out. She's just an old lady.
This scares me.
I know, babe. You gotta trust me. I'm gonna finish up with Sam Crow. And we're gonna take our boys and we're gonna get the hell out of here. Start fresh somewhere. be a real family.
Do any of you really think that he'll be able to get out of Sam Crow? The life is really hard to get out of as it is. Me not actually knowing, because I've never been in that experience, very truthfully, right or wrong enough. I think it's really cool. It could just be me saying that literally because I adore the MCs. Obviously, I've never been in it or in one, so I would never know. But I do think they're really cool. Sometimes the way they do things is a bit extreme. Some of the rules that they have are a bit backdated, over the top. I feel like some of the rules are from the 19th century, not necessarily the 21st century. So I do think in that sort of sense it is a bit OTT, but nevertheless they are really cool. The bikes are amazing. The bikes that they have, the amount of respect they get from people, it's just amazing. The fact that someone always has your back when you're in that sort of environment. The last couple of years of my life, feeling like no one really had my back, being in that sort of environment, you would always have someone having your back. So that is the sort of thing that is just really cool and really respected. Honor, loyal, all of that, all those words, and it definitely does make sense. But do you really think for a second that he will leave? I don't think he'll be able to. There's a little clip there, only which I could show you throughout all of that, but there was more to that conversation that he had with Tara than what it was, in which that was all that I could show you. But he did say that he doesn't really have any paid skills. Being an outlaw is all he's good at, and the only really thing he has since he left education, if he did education, was mechanic certificates and shit like that. So that's all he really had. So outlaw was really the only thing that he did well, which he does do it well. So I don't think he would leave. I think the rest of the guys in Sam Crow will see it as well, that he's not going to make it anywhere else. This is who he is. It's too late for him. The club is basically his destiny, his path.
There ain't gonna be no Charming Heights.
How are you gonna stop it?
Make nature take its course. The rental trucks.
Yeah?
I'm gonna need one tonight. Like, catering truck, something you might see around the wedding.
What's it for?
Wedding shit.
Hello, sir. How are yours? Good.
So for those of you that don't know, Jax was shanked, stabbed in jail by the Russians. They literally put out a hit and stabbed him. It was mainly for them double crossing to kill Jimmy. So what happened on the outside, when they went on the inside, it got Jax stabbed. And they made some sort of peace treaty, some deal with the Russians inside to keep the peace until obviously they've got out now. The way, like I've said before, the way they were looking at each other in those scenes, what they were having the conversation there, it definitely looked like in that scene that their looks was like, yeah, we're gonna fuck you up. So they've agreed to a party. Obviously, it's gonna be some sort of wedding, because it's Opie's wedding. Surely coming up. I've seen the pictures on Netflix of Opie having his wedding, so it's gonna be Opie's wedding this episode. So there's gonna be a party. They're invited, but you can just see by their looks that they're like, yeah, we're gonna ruin you. So something's gonna happen. They're not just gonna let their VP get stabbed and get away with it. It doesn't make any sense. So there's gonna be some sort of retaliation.
Share with you a blessing of the Apache. Now you will feel no rain, for each of you will be shelter for the other. Now you will feel no cold, for you will always be warmth for each other. Now you will feel no loneliness, for you will always be each other's companion. Now you are two persons with only one life before you, and beauty and peace surround you both in your journey ahead and through all the years to come.
Love, and I promise always to cherish
and protect you. And treat you as good as my leather and...
By the laws of the Wahiwa and the state of California, I pronounce you man and wife.
Who's protecting my interests?
Hey, nice dance.
They call it the Cop Killer because of Kevlar and body armor like the soft cheese.
Thank you. This next song is a bride request.
Oh, I'm gonna want to play with this.
This is for Jax Teller. Okay, Otto is the one that does it. Of course, they get the one that is inside, the member that is inside, to do the retaliation, which makes sense. It's too late for Otto. I don't think Otto will ever get out of prison now. His life is basically in there. So whenever there's someone that needs something happening to like that, on the inside, Otto is the one that deals with it now. There's no getting out for him. It's too late. Ever since he shattered Stall's face, of course, she's dead now, but ever since he did that, it kept adding time to his sentence. So he's on death row now. He'll never get out. He'll be the one member that will probably end up turning because he'll just have enough of it. So I really don't know where it goes from here on the outside. Retaliation of the Russians, maybe they wipe them all out.
Business.
So Jax has just killed him. He's just killed. I don't want to say his name wrong. I really don't. I'm going to attempt to say it. Jax has just killed Putlova. I don't know if I said that right, but he's just killed Putlova. Yeah, he's gone. Retaliation for him getting stabbed. So that's what the retaliation was on the outside. Obviously you saw what it was on the inside. Probably the guy on the inside was one that actually stabbed Jax. And on the outside, they dealt with the retaliation, which to the ones that actually initiated it. So that's how that all went down. He's dead. He ain't getting back up. But like Jack said, it's just business. It's like, you hit us first, we're going to hit you back 10 times harder, and that was the retaliation. I really want to know where it's going to go from here because they're not really a big club. Sons of Anarchy is not really a big club. I know it's a fake club as well. It's a made-up club. It's not actually a real club in real life. I don't think. I'm positive it's not. But there is much bigger MCs out there. While the Russians are quite good in that sort of sense, so Retaliation to pull something like that in this series, they would have had to been quite smart. Something tells me like a bigger player or something big is coming up in this season because they wouldn't risk all of that heat unless a bigger player was protecting them, if you get what I mean. So I do feel like what they did there, they're protected from. It's just who. So that's what I mean by this season is going to be a blast because it's going to be really action-packed from here. First episode, guys. I do apologise. It was a short one. There's nothing I could really do about that. Editing, I've noticed, is getting better. Took a lot of time to edit that one because I wanted the first episode of the 4th season to be perfect, and I wouldn't say that episode was done perfectly, but I'd say it's good to the probably best I could get it to my ability. Considering this is not really a new series, it's been out for quite a bit now. 2008 to 2014, I think it was. So it's quite a while. Yeah, I think I did that to the best of my ability. I really loved recording this episode. It's been really good. But other than that, I'm going to have to wrap up here and get into the next one. We are flying through this at the moment. We are going to be finished this by by the looks of it, we keep going the way we're going at the moment. By March, April next year, we'll be done with this. And as sad as that is, but we would have finished this and all 7 seasons will be on the channel. And it'll just be up there to watch whenever someone wants to. Which is good. Apex videos are still going on, so no matter about that. They may not be as frequent as these reaction videos, but they are still happening. With Apex, it's about finding the right time. I have more time to do these reaction videos as it's just watching something than I actually do to play Apex. Because the problem is when I play Apex, I have to actually be in my form. If I'm not in my form of where I'm actually awake and I'm actually getting sweaty on my controller and concentrating, if I don't have that form, I'm utter shit and there's no point me recording because I'm not going to give you guys shit clips of me getting the kills. It's not going to happen. So I need to be on my form. So Apex videos may not be as frequent, but they're still going to happen. I know I've got a few Apex videos coming up, and they're quite good. So I hope you guys stick around for that. Obviously, they're not me talking in the Apex videos, or it's not me showing my face, or it is literally just music playing over the kills, but it's better than nothing. And it's the best I can do for now until I've done everything I want to do from the side of this side of YouTube. And then when I get back to full-time 100% gaming, where it's just going to be games, I'll start thinking a lot closely of what games to play and how to play it. But that all comes to time. At the moment, I'm just taking it one day at a time, so that is the way I'm taking it. But if you guys do, and you would like some Apex coins throughout all of this, all the support you have given me, all the messages I get on Instagram, in my Discord, all the messages you give me on there, there's still people from months ago who I never thought would speak to me again, still speak to me and send me Discord messages. So thank you for that, I really do appreciate it. Other than that, if you would like some Apex coins, all you have to do is hit me up on there, and I'll give you a game of Apex, and we'll go into a round or something with Apex, and we'll spice up a little bit. We'll do like a little challenge. Whoever dies first or whatever in the duos or trios, we'll work something out. We should do something like that. We'll work something out where we'll do some Apex and we'll set some sort of challenge. Maybe we'll go into ranked arenas, and whoever gets the most kills, knocks, and assists, whoever basically has the best record of ranked arenas, gets the coins. Obviously, it'll be me, but we can do something like that. We can challenge it. I know Blood. I don't know if Blood's watching this. He most likely will, but he mentioned to me that he wanted to do something like that, and I said, yeah, sure. What you mentioned, Broski as well, and I said, yeah, that's fine. I just need to have the time to do it, and I just haven't had the time at the moment. So I really should be thinking about doing something like that. If you guys really want to connect with me and play some games, just hit me up on Instagram or Discord or my Snapchat. My YouTube one is in the description down below. I'm not going to put my personal one there, but my Snapchat YouTube one is down in the description down below, so just hit that up and I'll add you back, and we can arrange a time and a day and we can play some Apex. That is the one game that I'm playing at the moment. I know there is Among Us now as well, so I could get back into Among Us, even though that is still a bit old school. That's quite outdated now. Not a lot of people play that. It's just games. It just feels like it's really, really dry at the moment with games. Everything just seems dead with games. I don't know if it's an age thing because I'm getting older. Obviously not that old, but I don't know if it's because I've literally just grown the fuck up and I just don't know what's happened. I don't know why games is feeling so dry. It just seems whatever game I play at the moment, apart from Apex, it's just fucking wet. I don't know. Maybe I need to just have a break, maybe. I'll put like a proper holiday break. See how I feel when I come back. I really don't know, but I'll figure it out. Always do, don't we? We have to. So other than that, guys, thank you all for the recent support and the support in this episode and season 3, season 2. I hope you did all enjoy it. Have a fantastic day. Look after yourselves. Remember to live your life to the most, because the next day you never know. You might not be here. So live your life to the fullest. Enjoy every second, every minute, every hour, and just live your life. Don't take any shit from anyone, and just live it. Whatever you want, just take it. If there is something you want, take it, because you might not be able to next day. And that is just a scary thing, and that is just how it is. It's just life. So, other than that, guys, do look after yourselves and take care. I do appreciate all the support, and I'll see you all in the next one.